So if you know me, obviously you know that I love dancing, I teach dance, I breathe dance, I love everything about dance. But for today's purpose, I want to focus on the beginning of that journey, how it all got started. I want to talk about it because one, I think it can be really motivating for someone who's afraid to try something new. And two, that people with disabilities are more than capable of going after the things that they love. So I started dancing when I was 9 years old with mambo salsa. I loved my first ever salsa class because it became a really big core memory of mine. If you ever taken a salsa class, you know that the first half is floor work where you dance by yourself, but the second half is partner work where you dance with someone. And that includes doing movement and exchanging hands. And I can't really break down the reason as to why this is such a big core memory for me because obviously I've been in other situations before this where I had to hold someone's hand, you know? But for some reason, this was a big moment for me. Maybe because he was a stranger, maybe because I was already outside of my element. Maybe there was just so many things going on where I was just super uncomfortable because I was trying something new. But his reaction was so amazing to me because all he did was hold out both of his hands. I just put my hand in his hand and I put my paw in his hand. And he was just like, all right, well, let's figure it out. And that was so great. And he was my age. So it really goes to show that a stranger can have a great reaction and adapt at the same time. I just thought that was really, really beautiful. And I've always carried that with me. To know that that's a possibility for a reaction motivates me to confidently just kind of move about because I know something like that is possible. And dancing at the same time just really just boosted my confidence. It helped me understand my body. It helped me understand my own movement. It really motivated me to embrace being different and embrace the fact that movement is movement no matter how you change it up. The last thing I do want to say that if you are someone who is afraid to try something new because you don't know how you're going to look, you don't know how you're going to feel, do it anyways because fear should never be the reason as to why you shouldn't do something. And at the same time, it's okay. It's okay to feel crazy. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to feel like you don't know what you're doing because it's the beginning of it, right? You're always going to feel like that when you first start something new, but the more you put into it, the more you grow. And it's important to remind ourselves that it's not about the end goal, it's about the journey. As cliche as that sounds, it really is about those milestones and embracing those milestones, embracing the small wins, not allowing the imperfections to dictate your whole worth. Because again, you are human and it's okay.